The next great episode in the making of American English happened not in the far west, but on New York City's Lower East Side. In the last decades before the First World War, the city was the focus of a massive non-English-speaking immigration. They came here in their millions. In this new world of hope and opportunity, they quickly became assimilated. Many of their names were Americanized. They learned American English. Their children picked up the accents of their American schoolfellows. But while that assimilation was happening, the Europeans who passed through Ellis Island added something to the language of their adopted country, and ultimately to world English. Decade after decade they came, the Germans and the Italians leaving the poverty and oppression of the Old World, and the Jews from Central Europe fleeing the pogroms of the 1880s. These were the immigrant generations who passed through Ellis Island, the huddled masses yearning to breathe free, remembered on the Statue of Liberty. In peak times, as many as 15,000 a day filed past the immigration authorities here and acquired a new American identity. The echoing halls are empty now, but in their day, 2.5 million Jews, 4 million Italians, and 5 million Germans passed through this melancholy gateway to the New World. There's a little Italy in all the older American cities. Under the influence of the Italians, American English soon swallowed dozens of Roman and Neapolitan food words into its daily diet. Like Poles, Hungarians, Chinese, the Italians made a big contribution to American culture, yet their language influence was mainly in food words. Manny Ottaviano is a first-generation Italian-American whose family passed through Ellis Island in the 20s. He lives in a mainly Italian area of Brooklyn.
Manny!
Hey, how are you?
All right.
His English is everyone's idea of Italian-American.
I want a couple of sandwiches.
Sure.
All right? Something with gabagool, some salami, some mozzarella, maybe. I'll leave it to you.
How about a piece of super salad to start?
Ah, you're talking, man. That's great. That's not just salami. This is super salad. All right.
Okay, Manny.
What do I owe you?
$5.
How's Poppy? Still away on the trip?
Yeah, he went away. He's having a good time.
That's it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Manny. Say
Stay
hello
well.
home
Chip
for
it
me.
down.
Say
Hello to
me.
Pop,
I
okay?
will.
I'll see you again. Take care.
There have been Germans in the United States since the 1640s. The Stuben Day Parade celebrates a German hero of the War of Independence. The Germans were better educated and more quickly successful than most immigrants. They added many new words to the dictionary, and also a parade of familiar brand names like Westinghouse, Chrysler, Heinz, Singer, Studebaker. Until 1914, German was the second language of the States. The Schaller family are partners in a long-standing New York sausage-making firm. They still use German in their everyday work.
Gut, was machst du diese Wochenende? Gehst du jagen?
Fishing.
Er will gehen jagen. That's good.
About 60% of all the people that work here are from Germany or Austria or from a German background, from German parentage. There are many that have kept up the German language. They have sent their children to German schools. and they encourage their children to take German in high school, and they are able to speak German.
By 1860, there were 38 daily German newspapers in American cities like Berlin, Bismarck, and Frankfurt. But the legacy of the two world wars has disguised part of the German-American contribution. Many Germans changed their names, and sauerkraut became Liberty cabbage. Frankfurters became hot dogs. But before that happened, the intermingling of the languages enriched English. When American Dad tells his kids, don't be fresh,
Frech.
and don't act dumb,
Dumm.
he's using German. A bum or a bummer comes from German.
Bummel.
So does a cookbook,
Cookbook.
delicatessen,
Delicatessen.
cylinder,
Cylinder.
and kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
When we're hurt, it's
Ouch.
for nothing, it's
Nix.
so halt an
Hold on.
und wie.
And how.
The Jewish immigrants from Central Europe also spoke a variety of German known as Yiddish.